coming to you live. Breathe. This is our Saturday mornings live, guys, and we are roaring and ready to go with, we've got a lot to do today. We have a lot to do today. Lots. And two things mainly, obviously, crocheting live with Wild Crochet Designs and also choosing a live antics color combination. I'm sorry, am I screaming? Bear with me, guys, today. She's a little bit sleepy today. No big deal. Just, tired, Hi, Green Butterfly. First on, first like. Yay. Middle Earthians, hello. Elaine, lovely to have you here. Very exciting. I get very excited. Guys, I get very excited literally all the time. All the time. I don't miss a trick. Cup of tea from Franca. Oh. Well, let's just say I have a cup of water from Franca, and it's definitely not what's on the cup. Oh, hi, Franca. hello, beautiful Anne McSee's in the house. The lovely Margaret, number 1 or 2. I can't remember which one's which. We'll just say Margaretesses. The Margaretesses. Well, there's only one Margaret on now, so you're gonna have to be number 1 today. All right. You can be Margaret 1. Don't forget, everyone, to pop your live chat on, please. Oh, and when I did that, I lost all the chats, so I don't know what happened after Margaret. It always happens. I always lose the chat, and it drives me batty until someone else says, oh, here we go. Middle says, speaking of Franca, oh, there we go. It took me a while to find that chat. It does that to me all the time. It's just when I may as well do it straight away before anyone tries to speak, and that way I don't miss anything. There we go. All right, so here we are, guys, ready and roaring for another Saturday's live. Now, of course, we now have our name, which I mentioned in yesterday's video vlog, and I said making it live with Wow, and that's what I'm going to use. I've missed everything. Good morning, Raylene. Lovely to have you here. Oh my gosh, we need to have a chat. I have some gear for you. Look, this is a good week to have a chat. Maybe either this week or next week we can meet up and I can give you your gear. Frank is saying yes, she's having a little chat. And we're at 19,100. Do you know what this means? This means once we reach 20,000, we have a big giveaway. We'll have to decide something else for the giveaway. We'll talk about that closer to the the moment when it happens. Ginny, hello, Ginny. Lovely to have you back again this week. Karen, internet is playing up again, hun. Oh, what? Well, we'll see you, hun, at some stage during the live. Hello, Auntie T's in the house. Mr. Marty has arrived. Mr. Marty. Jan, hello, Jan. Christine, oh, we're having a full house today. Hello, Christine. Everyone's saying hello to Auntie T. For those of you who didn't know this, Auntie T is actually my sister. Yes. Oh, Cynthia. Is it Cynthia? Very nice, beautiful name. Or Cynthia. We'll say Cynthia, yeah? You can tell me if I'm wrong. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Christine. On your way in. Thank you so much, Christine. It doesn't cost you guys anything, and it does help me. Well, it helps the channel, not so much me personally. Thank you, Green Butterfly. Always rely on you to pop that that thumbs up. I can always rely on you. Yes, first way, Cynthia. Oh, it's a very beautiful name. Lovely name. Hello, Sherry. Lovely to have you here. Franca says question. Uh-oh. Here we go, Franca. Don't start asking for any more projects. We're already working on a jumper for you. What's the question? Oh, here we go. She's going to cause trouble. Hello, Corinne. Just listening. I'm sick with stomach. Ah, yuck. Don't you hate that, Corinne? I hope you feel better very soon. It's fluffy kittens in the house. Franca, don't make me. Franca, get in that corner. Don't be naughty. Wish you better, Corinne. I do wish you better. We all do. Thank you, Marty, for your concern. It sucks. Yeah, says Middle. I'm getting over a cold right now. Don't you hate it? I hate being unwell. Literally, when I'm unwell, you know what? It's funny, when I was unwell 20 years ago, even though I'd only been 9 then, I got over it like in a couple of days, yeah. Now when I'm unwell, it takes 5 weeks. What is with that? I knew Franca would be the first. She's so naughty, Middle. What are we going to do with our Franca? Marty, the Speedo guy. Oh, yes, Christine remembers. Oh, no, Corrine, yeah, we do hope you feel better very, very soon. Well, listen to us be silly, and then it'll be all right. Well, when I say us, I mean me. You guys are just sitting there crocheting or chewing away, and I'm sitting here making all the noise. She says, as she's looking down at her projects. Get excited. I've been called many things before that, never that. Oh, Marty. Well, you've made yourself known on the channel as that particular Speedo thing, and now we all have to say that's you. You missed the last live. That's all right, Christine. It's not always easy to make everything. I understand that and I appreciate that. Everyone's saying hello. That's wonderful. Purple yarn. Yeah, Franca, stop it. She started already. It looks like our modem is on its way out. Honey, you may need a new one, Karen. You really may need one. There you go. Poor Karen. See if you can listen in, hun, if you can, at least. Well, you get a chance to say a few words. So that's always a good thing. Yeah, it's always a good thing. What's happening on today's live? Did anyone see yesterday's video vlog? What an interesting video it was. I'm stopped calling them vlogs. If you've noticed, I'm just naming the videos from now on. So I won't be saying the word vlog anymore. Not for anything. I just find if I want to look back at something, I say, which one was it? And I type in the word vlog and 50 million of my vlogs come up. So what I'm going to do is start typing in what it is that I'm talking about. So if I'm looking for information on this guy right here, I know to type up the word wreath or information on wreath, and then this will come up. And if you hadn't noticed, hello, there's my head. If you hadn't noticed, I have opened it, haven't had an opportunity to play with it, so I don't know the stitches. Now, I was trying to work out in our video yesterday where the 3.5, or I should say 35 millimeters depth is. I don't think it's a depth. I think it's that small bit right there. The top, you know, the top width there. I think that is the 3.5, because when I pop it on there, I see 3.5. I was trying to work it out. It wasn't there. It wasn't. Oh, I know where it is. No, it's not there. It definitely looks like it's there, like the thinner part. I'm hoping that is. I couldn't work it out. It had measurements on it, and I show you in the video itself yesterday about the measurements and where you find them, because I'm telling you now, in the camera I blew it up so big so you're able to see it, but it's so tiny you can't see it. When you're in the shops you can't see it. So I don't know. They don't even have it on the label, on the, you know how you've got your label saying, oh, there's, you know, wreaths up the top. They don't even have it there. They don't say what the size is. You turn it around and it's tiny, tiny, tiny little writing. Even, you know, young people sit there and have to go like that. It's not because I'm over 29. You don't want to be in the corner, Middle. No, Middle. Why is Middle in the corner? Middle's a good girl. Hang on. Oh, I've missed a chat. Oh, I've missed a lot of chat. How did I miss that? You just watched it today. Oh, I did miss a lot of chat, didn't I? Thank you, Christine. Middle watched it today. Love the Afghans in the back. Christine, I forgot to mention that the tutorials for those Afghans in the back were tutorials. The links were in the description box of that video. So if you wanted to make those, we've already done those. The green blanket you saw, that was done in white, and it was called Sunshine Bright Blanket. So it was made differently. The green blanket in the back I made years ago on a farm called Tandy Farm. I didn't actually make it on the farm. I purchased the yarn from them, and then I went back a few years later and stayed at the farm and purchased some of the other yarn, and I already had some yarn for the blanket. Oh, it was very confusing, but it was called the Sunshine Bright Blanket and the Hexagon Blanket. Or it might have been called the Mystery Hexagon Mystery Blanket, I can't remember, Mystery Hexagon Blanket, something like that. It's been so long since I've looked at them. So I popped them out on the couch. I thought I would sit in that other room and just see how that goes. I thought it was a one-off occasion. Plus, this room was being used. A lot of time it gets used during the week anyways. Sometimes I can record in here, but most of the times it's getting used. I love your tank top. Yes. Tank top, your pattern. Yes. I can't give you this pattern. I'll tell you why. I made it wrong. And I did mention it to our subscribers a while back, how I did make it wrong with the count, but it can be redone and recounted and all that jazz. But I'm going to wait a little while for it because we've got other things planned right now, Christine. There's so much on our plate. If I start anything new, everyone's going to throw bricks at me. I don't know why I said bricks. There's not even any bricks in the room. I don't know why I thought about it. Everyone's going to be very cross. Franca, you are so not getting out of the corner today. Really. You watched it yesterday, Yvonne. Thank you. Hope you feel better, Corrine. Well done, Karen. Come on, then. You don't want to be in the corner. Oh, here we go. Reminds me of the cushion I had when I had, Marty, a little bit too much information. I'm pretty sure you're joking with us there. Well, I hope you're not. But anyway, I mean, I hope you are. Oh, I hope you're not. That's funny. I'm too sick to be in the corner. Oh, poor Middle. You can sit right next to me, hun, as you do every week. Franca is up to her old tricks again. Oh, she doesn't stop, Yvonne. She's a very cheeky Franca. We do love her, though. I need more info about what I need for the wreath. Oh, we're going to talk about that in a minute. Other than the wreath itself, we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, that's Elaine. Are the Afghans beginner friendly? You know me. I have a chain. I have a chain and feel accomplished. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. The Hexagon Blanket, no, that's not beginner friendly. You need to be really you need to be an advanced crocheter to do that one. Not even just intermediate. Kind of need to be advanced. The other blanket, I think you can get away with doing it. Yeah, I think you can. I think you can. Just give yourself some time, Christine. Let me play with some more stitches on the channel as a beginner, because we're doing a lot of the beginner series. In fact, that particular square for the blanket I'll actually make for you as a beginner, not for you personally, but for the beginners on the channel anyway. So you'll get an opportunity to see that square. And then all you have to do is make the gazillion squares. I can't remember the join on that blanket. Having said that, we could do a few joins on a video separately, and you can decide which join you want to do to put your squares together. And then, of course, the border rows are just basic, so that's not too bad. Oh, is it basic? No, the last row might not be. But you don't have to put the last row in. A lot of times I say to people, right, this is what we're doing. If you're a beginner, just do a row of single crochets or chain threes and just slip stitch into the next stitch, that kind of thing. When there's a picot, I give the beginner version of how to do a picot. So it's not a real picot. It's just single crochet, chain three, single crochet in the same stitch. But I usually give everyone the professional version first, the more advanced version, and then I say, right, you can do this easier version if you're a beginner. Gives you a chance to play with the stitch and have a beautiful border at the same time. Hey, you caught our live spring. Lovely to have you here, hun. I like the blanket on the treadmill. Good place for it. You put it, well, the treadmill's, you didn't watch yesterday's video, hun, because the treadmill's long gone. It's not really, it's just in the other room this week. In a couple of weeks' time, it'll be back. We need the space in there for the week. We're going to have a function, so we need the space. You know what happens. Have you tried the swatch blanket? A great way to learn stitches. Thank you, Marty. Some are a little advanced, but good to get practice in. And the other thing with the swatches, you don't have to make the whole blanket. You can make the swatches as washcloths as well. So we have the swatch blanket that we created in 2021, and you can use each one of those squares to make yourself some washcloths. But make it all in cotton if you're going to do washcloths, yeah? Yeah, or find the squares that have got more of a solid look about them. So go to our playlist where it says swatch blanket, and in there it gives you, I think it's 25. Yeah, 25 swatches. Yeah. Thank you, Marty, for that. Everyone's saying hello. Hello. Did I miss Sherry? Hello, Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Lovely to have you here. Hello, hello. Lenny's in. Good morning, Lenny. We haven't done anything except hello. Really, we haven't. 15 minutes of chat. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we're all saying hello. Christine saying thank you. Christine, just take your time. There's no hurry, hun. Christine, this is what I say to people. YouTube is here. It's not going anywhere. So you can go back to our tutorials whenever you feel the need to create that one item or you want to try something new. You can go back to our tutorials. They'll always be there, yeah? Everyone's saying hello. I saw yesterday's well, I didn't have the treadmill in the room yesterday, hun. You weren't watching, darling. There was no treadmill in there. And I know that because actually the treadmill is in here. And I'm staring at it as we speak, so I know it's not in there. But nice try, Franca. It used to be there. It's not there anymore, hun. It will go back there in a couple of weeks' time. But anyway, let's get on with what we're doing today. So much to do. Now, someone mentioned, who was it? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. We're going to talk about it. The wreath. You need more information on the wreath. You're going to get that information on Tuesday's tutorial. Now, Tuesday's tutorial, you will get the wreath itself and the yarn I will use for the wreath. And the reason I haven't given any information is because I haven't even started. So I'm going to have to get in there, get my act into gear and start creating. All I know about the wreath at the moment is the measurement, really, and that's not much. Do you want the measurement of the actual width around the whole thing? We could do that today if you like. The measurement from here to there is 35 centimeters, or as they had it on the packet, 355 millimeters. I don't know why they worked in millimeters, but they did. That was across from there. I'll tell you exactly. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Relax, Max. Relax, Max. Yeah. It's actually not. Looking at it, it works out to be 34, so they messed up a little. Across from there to there. Well, it's about almost, no, it is 35. Right there. About 35. 34.5. Hang on. I got it all the way across. No, come on, Mary. Get with it. Yeah, it's roughly around 35 centimeters or 35, trying to get 35 centimeters or 355 millimeters, as they say. Now, the back is flat. The front is round. The measurement from, I'm trying to get it from the base right up to the top is 11 centimeters or 100 and, what is it? 100 and whatever it is, millimeters, yeah. From the whole thing, all the way around, let's try it the other way. I can't do it with looking at it from behind. So all the way around is 18 centimeters. All right, so it's that much. All the way around it is that much. Yeah. Now it is round, flat back. Yeah, I'm hoping this is helping. Yeah. And I will be doing, on the tutorial on Tuesday, I'll be doing the start of it and telling you how much yarn you will need. And because I haven't started it, I can't really tell you right now. So on Tuesday's tutorial, you get all that information. And all we're doing on Tuesday's tutorial is the actual rim. And I'll give you the start of it and say, right, do a certain amount of rows. Meet me at the end of the tutorial. Or maybe if you like, we can just do the rows and then come back next week and finish it off. We can do that instead. It's entirely up to you. But what I want you to do, and I'll talk about it in the tutorial, is play with your measurements and make sure it's nice and tight. If it's loose, that's going to move around a bit, okay? So if you're using a cotton that is a little thicker than mine, or you're using the hook, or I crochet tighter, or I crochet looser, or whatever the case may be, have a play with the little hook and do about 10 centimeters or a 4-inch swatch, if you will, gauge, once again, if you will, and try it on your piece. Now, I'll talk about that on the tutorial on Tuesday. So get ready for that on Tuesday. All that information will be there. That's the information I have on measurements. It's not a very good, I've got to tell you, I'm not impressed with packaging these days because that packaging had no information. It didn't actually say the length or the width. I had to kind of guess it. You know, usually it's length by width. Or could have been width by length. I don't know. I had to guess, right? So I found that really kind of irresponsible for the company, really. What? But the company who makes them, yeah, you want to get the right measurements in, yeah? Anyway, let's go back to, oh, I've missed a lot of chat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a good idea. Yes. Thumbs up. Thank you, Linny. I watched for that. Hello, everyone. This is Kimberly. Lovely to have you here, Kimberly. Is that the same wreath, Mary? I know you were on the lookout. No, it's a different one. It is a different one. I'll show you both of them so you can have a look. That one is round all the way around and thin. This one is thicker. Not too much thicker. Yeah, it's not too much thicker. But it's got a flat back. And I was looking for the flat back so that I can pop it up on the door or pop it up in here. When it's round, it's kind of hard for it to sit still. But I like a flat back so it could sits nicely on the wall or the door, wherever. I'm going to use bathroom. What is it? Bathroom. Bohemian colours. We got bathroom. For the 2 tote bags. That's nice. You don't have to make both of them. I'm just making both of them so I can line one as a sewing lining and line one with the sewing machine and see what the difference in the look of the lining is. Yeah. All right. So that's as much information as I can give you for the wreath. I'm a little bit disappointed with the information they had on the packaging. I had to play a guessing game. I really did. And where they said 3.5, let's try it again. Where they said 35 millimeters, I couldn't work out where the 35 millimeters was. I was assuming it was the width because it's always length by width. I tried to find the width. Nothing worked. Even when I was on the video yesterday, you see me try, and I'm thinking, where's the 35 coming from? It's not coming from anywhere. And as you saw just now, I measured the whole rim in the whole thing, the whole edge. It's 18 centimeters. That's not 35 at all. So I'm looking everywhere. Maybe it means all the way around. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. But that's not 35 millimeters. That'd be like, I don't know what that is. I'm not even going to bother to measure because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I'll tell you why it doesn't matter. Because what I will do on the tutorial is I will say, make your, I don't know how many stitches, because I haven't played with it. Let's just guess 15. Don't go and do 15 because I might be wrong, yeah? Do your 15 single crochets. Keep going, and keep trying it on your wreath. I will give you the amount of rows that I was going to do. I will give you the measurement that I'm going to do. But I will tell you to keep trying it just in case your stitching's a tad looser than mine. You want to make, when you do put it on your wreath, it's going to be all, loose, or your stitching's too tight. You might need to do another couple of rows. So you just have to play with your own wreath. But I will give you what I do, the measurements of that wreath in the whole round, and then I'll give you what I do. So this gives you the idea of how far to go, and then you might do 2 or 3 rows less if you think you crochet loosely, yeah, and then pop it on. Have a play. We're not going to sew it together yet. We're just going to have a play with it and get it all sorted out, I think. Do you want to do it all in the one tutorial? I'm happy to do that. It'll take me a little while to get my wreath done, though. If that's the case, we can move the tutorial up to Thursday rather than Tuesday. It's up to you guys. Personally, I'm happy to just say to you, right, head off on your own, do 30 rows, meet me back here, and we'll do part 2 of it, joining it together and attaching that first item, which will be the Valentine's item. What? Which we're doing on Monday, which we're doing a live antics for today. We've got a lot to do today, guys. And we've got the bag to do also. So we've got a lot happening. I'm going to stop talking about the wreath now because that's just taken, how much time? 15 minutes? Excuse me. But it's all exciting. I know it's an annual project, and you know what? Once a year I try to do an annual project. It's been about 3 years now, and I've been trying. Last year was the temperature blanket. The year before was the swatch blanket. And I think the year before that we just did bits of, certain blankets within the year. I didn't actually do a whole year's worth of project. So next year's project's going to be interesting. I've had a few ideas in mind already. It's a bit early, yeah? But I want to stick to what we're doing this year, which is that wreath. Now, we're going to put it in the back burner for now, and we'll talk about it on Wednesday's live, where we'll be on Wednesday's live, because it should be done. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to do, 10 rows and how big that is, because that's a relatively big wreath, yeah? All right, so what am I doing? Mary might put you in usual place, aka naughty corner. Oh, what's happening? Is Franca being naughty again? She's already in there. Oh my gosh. What have I missed? Look at all the chat I've missed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've missed a lot of chat. Thumbs up, Lynn. Thanks you very much, Lynn. We'll watch for that. Says Elaine. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Oh, Kimberly, we've said that. Yes, we've said hello to Kimberly. Is that the same wreath? No, we've already said that. Claptrap, hello, I missed you. Welcome. I'm going to use, yes, I've mentioned that, Claptrap. How did I miss all of that? I don't know how I missed that. I got some of it, but missed some of it. It's just, oh, Franca. Oh, look, you know what, Franca? You really need a smack. You really do. She really needs a smack. Anyone close to the UK that can just run up to Franca's house and go, and then come back? I do like that. I had to buy it from Amazon. No local craft stores had a flat one. That's where I was having problems, Elaine. I had to physically go and search for this because I was in a hurry to get it up on the channel. Otherwise, I would have ordered it online as well. Can I use fusible fabric to line the bag we're making because I don't know how to sew? To line the bag. I'm not sure what you mean with that. I don't think I've ever used it. You mean like the iron-on ones that they used to do years ago when I used to do dressmaking? What size cotton would I use for the dishcloths, Mary? You can use anything. They're actually even the I've used an 8-ply or a DK weight, but you could use the DK or the Aran. You can use any one that you like. Try not to use it too thin. I mean, no, some people do like thin washcloths. It just depends. It really depends. I usually use a DK or an Aran weight. DK preferably for me, only because here in Australia, DK's readily available all the time, whereas Aran weight, you kind of have to, it's there, but DK seems readily available in all colours. Like if you want to buy it in the Aran weight, the colours are short or limited, but, it depends on what you've got in stock, really. Thought you would like that. She's being naughty. I'll tell you what to do with that, Frank. I don't know. I did thank you. My naughty corner never. Not sure how I feel about the comment, Franca being. I know she's very naughty. That's why I said someone should go to her in the UK and give her a good whack over the ear. I'll get in my car. I'm on my way, Franca. Oh yeah, Marty, you can do that. Go, Marty. Hello, Cherry. We've got Sherry and Cherry on today. Cherry Kathy. See, I remembered. You're the only one I remember. If you don't give me the actual name, you're the only one I remember. That's good. Okay, so she's talking about herself there, girls and boys. I'm waiting with my son. He's only 6'3". That's hilarious. Marty, he'll just hold his hand there and you can go like this. Just keep boxing. Oh, this could be fun. Listen to me. I've been watching too many. I have actually watched 3 Rocky films this week. Oh, I love Sly. The wreath reminds me of a ring I had to sit on 6 weeks when I had my tailbone removed. Oh, ouch. Long story, but still was ouch. Absolutely. Notice I just said ouch. Mary, it isn't really all that far. Oh, really? Are you unforgettable, Cherry? I love it. I'm coming. Franco in my ship. Oh, I love it, Yvonne. I'll be there in the rowboat. Doof, and then back. It could be funny. Imagine rowing all the way to the UK from Australia. I don't think that's even physically possible. I don't think so. Hey, one never knows. No, I would probably drown twice and get eaten by 3 sharks. Oh, how do we get so sidetracked? Franca, it's all your fault. We have to blame someone. All right, guys, come on, guys. From Australia, I can make it. I'll get there. And the tongue will be there also. All the way. Because when you put pressure and stuff, you've got to, and Can we get started, guys? Guys, come on, let's go. All right, so we have, oh, look at me. I forgot to bring out the yarns. I'm looking up here. We have something tiny, tiny, tiny to put on our wreath this week once we get the wreath done. It is going to be something for Valentine's. Now, we've already crocheted the bag for Valentine's. If you have not seen the bag and have not done the bag, there it is. It's so cute. It's so cute. But notice how it's a little bit soft. This is probably not the right cotton for the bag. Make sure you use a more solid cotton for your bag. And I think I mentioned that in the actual tutorial. Now, we've already done a little heart, Sherry, once before. I'm thinking, I don't know, we could still do the heart. That's not a problem. I was thinking maybe a butterfly or something pretty. I don't know. What do you think, Guy? We could do the heart. I don't mind doing a heart. Maybe we can do the heart in a different size. How's that? I don't know. It's up to you. But anyway, there's the little bag. If you have not made this bag, it is about a couple of tutorials away. And that is a bag that we created for Halloween. Someone says dragonfly. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, let's write some down. I haven't even decided. Look, this is what I do, guys. But because it's something small, it won't be hard for me to create. Yeah. I know the hearts. We could make a different heart. I've made a tiny one on the channel already. Which is it in here? Yeah, here it is. There it is, with a magnet. This is a bit squashed because I had it in the box. It got a bit squashed. But there's the magnet at the back. I've got 3 of these on my fridge at the moment, holding up some mail. Don't you love it? And this one here, it's just got a little squashed in the bag. That's probably the right size to pop on the wreath as well. But we've already created one on the channel. Unless we do a different style, maybe we do one with spaces rather than having it solid. We could do that. Ladybug. Oh, that's a good one. Actually, I like that. And call it a love bug. Margaret. Oh, my gosh. Margaret's just hit the nail. What is it on the head? What's it called? The nail on the nail in the head. Ladybug. And we can call it a love bug. We can use that sound too. It's the love bug. I can't do it. It's not my thing. A mosquito. Someone says, oh, who else would say a mosquito except Franca? Ladybugs and butterflies are sweet. I like the idea of butterfly, but the ladybug seems to have overpowered my brain here. Butterfly, please, Mary. Symbolic for you. Well, you know, I will be doing butterflies on the channel. That's something I haven't done. I like ladybugs. Oh, I don't know, guys. Shall we do a poll? I shouldn't say it. I'm already laughing thinking about it. You guys really cause me drama when we do a poll. That's a fantastic idea. Love that. I vote ladybug. Oh, polls are dangerous here. I know nobody follows any rules here, middle. There's no rules in well crochet designs. Now I will forever think of love bug the way Mary says it, the love bug. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's not in me. I tried. Not the poll. I'm already laughing about the poll. Let's see what happened. Chocolate covered strawberry. I would like one of those without crochet. Christine, I could do with that. Oh, Christine says, let's pass, Christine. Ladybugs, lady. Everybody seems to be today. Not another election. We need, you know what we need? We need like an election committee standing behind me and just whacking me on the head saying, she's already voted. He's already voted. No changing votes. Pink, says Sherry. Okay. Ladybug. Okay. Not a mosquito, dreadful things. They eat alive. Yes, we don't like mosquitoes. Pink, says Sherry. Sherry's already choosing colours. We haven't even decided what we're making, Sherry. All right. So, look, guys, do we do a poll or not? Or do we just do a ladybug and then we'll do a butterfly next time? How's that? I'm doing butterflies on the channel anyway. Was it Linny? Linny says butterflies. Linny, I'll do a butterfly on the channel anyway. And that's actually not far away because I was supposed to do a butterfly. I didn't tell anyone early in January for the newbies to teach them something small and then they can attach it to a brooch or something. But I didn't get a chance to do it. So I said maybe in March or something once we start the jumper. Butterflies for Green Butterfly. I know Green Butterfly. She's amazing, isn't she? Ladybug wins. Ladybug. I have to admit, there's been a lot of ladybuggers, ladybuggers, and a lot of butterflies. Ladybugs and butterfly. The jumper. We should do a we should do a small jumper in your colours, Franca, and pop it on the reef. That's a small one. Oh, listen to me. I've lost it, haven't I? Oof, she's all hot and bothered now. Yes, me for butterfly. Where's Green Butterfly today? I need support. She's around. Cheer up, Mary. Oh gosh. You are the Green Butterfly. Mary's already cracking up. Look, you know what it is? All I can think of is if we do the poll, it's going to be chaos. The hat doesn't work with the poles. It works with the yarn antics, but it doesn't work with the poll. Now, if you're joining us new, we really don't do polls very well here. Everybody cheats. Everybody changed their votes. Everybody votes twice. I don't know what's going on. It's like the polls are chaos here at Wow Crochet Designs. They don't work. Well, they do work on the outside. Because what I do is I say, if I do it as a competition, that's another thing, or we should say a surprise. I say to them, right, choose one. Everybody goes and does the right thing. But when I do it on this, they just like giving me grief. That's what it is. They like to see me in grief. They like to see me lose a plot. And I can cry when I lose the plot. I laugh so much that I'm crying with tears. I nearly fell out of bed. Oh, Franca. Oh, I don't know. What do we do? Do we do the butterfly or do we do the lady? If you have problems with mosquitoes, take garlic pills. I promise they will not bother you. No one else will bother you either. No one will come near you. I know there's some non-smelly garlic pills that you can take, apparently. Elaine's she's already drawn her picture. She's got the ladybug up and running. A ladybug or a butterfly, I love them both. I'll tell you what, we are doing both eventually. And you know what? We can put both of them on our wreath as well. But for this week, I think something very romantic would be nice. Although butterflies are romantic. But even when I have a poll with a genuine result, you change your mind. Even when we have a poll. Oh, no, sometimes I do. Don't you love it? Butter. Okay. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes need to be silent. Then I would not mind them. So, I don't want them silent. I want them gone. Fly. He wants to see a fly. Eat beans. No one will bother you then. That is hilarious. I'm calling everyone ladybug in the future. It made sense, doesn't it, Franca? Okay, let's stop crying. She's crying already. Mosquito go through my clothes to get to me. Truth. Oh gosh, I hate them, Lenny. That's one insect I don't like a lot. I despise. Bees, ladybugs, and butterflies and flowers. Yeah, we're definitely putting flowers on the wreath throughout the year. So when we haven't got anything to do that month, she's coming down. When we haven't got anything to do that month, we will be popping on some little flowers or a butterfly or something that, even a dragonfly works nicely. You can get some real pretty ones out there. I can tell you, there's some gorgeous looking dragonflies out there. I'm crying with laughter. I can't breathe. Frank has lost the plot now. It's about time you guys lost the plot. It's always me who loses a plot over here. All right. So what do you want to see first? Would you like to see live antics first for what we're going to make this week on the channel, which we haven't decided yet? Or would you like, let's leave the live antics later. Let's work on the bag. The tote bag. Did I yell? I'm sorry. We'll work on the tote bag, guys. What do you say? Yes? And while we're working on the tote bag, we'll argue about the butterfly or the what is it, ladybug? You missed my comment earlier. Oh, I always miss it. What's going on? Oh, hang on. Let's see. Okay, middle. Let's go down with all the chat, middle. It's going to take me a month to find your comment. You know that, don't you? Ooh, how far back does it go, middle? I can't find it. Mary's lost the plot again. Oh, I know, I have, but it's coming down. I can feel the temperature going down. I can feel my blood pressure going down. It's coming down. Yvonne's ship can tow your rowboat to save your energy. Thanks, Karen. I hate them too, Mary. I think I'm allergic to the darn thing. Yeah, don't you hate them? Yep. Can you shout that again, Mary? No more shouting. No more shouting. Be kind. Maybe a wine glass is appropriate. Oh, and we should pop one on. We could make a fake one. That could be good. This is how far back I'm lagging. Oh, don't stress, Karen. Sometimes I forget what most of the stuff we've talked about on the live until someone pops their lagging. The lagging internet pops right down onto the bottom. I'm thinking, what is she talking about? But it's something we talked about 5 hours ago. So even though we only do an hour and a half or 2 hours worth of live, guys, we're going to do this guy right here. Mosquitoes can disappear. Okay, we're going to do this guy right here. Now, for those of you who have already created your squares, you should have two. They should all be weaved in. Yes? No? Yes? Anyone? You should have two. Now, if the ends are not weaved in, don't stress. You can weave them in after. Preferably, it's better to weave them in beforehand, but let's, beggars can't be choosers, right? So you got your two pieces. The Wednesdays people, they would have two of these. Now, I've weaved in one side, but not the other. Ta-da! Now, normally I weave them in as I go. When I'm creating for the channel, I like to not do that because if I make a mistake, I can't unpick because you know how I weave in. So I split the yarn, which is an absolute no-no. Absolute no-no in crochet, but I do it and I don't care what people say. I don't care. So hey, take that. Ready to go. They look pretty merry. I love that color, but as a bag, if I was going to give a bag away as a gift, that would be great for a very, very young girl. And that would be great for, I don't know, 12, 13. That would be more like your 7 or 8-year-olds. But that's just me thinking old-fashioned, She's such an old-fashioned nerd, What do you do? There's always one. All right, so that's me. Now, what I find better with these, it doesn't matter how you put them together. However, find your knotted edge, wherever that is. See, I can't even find it. Gosh, I'm good. I've gone around twice, haven't I? Excuse me, everyone, talk amongst yourselves. I can't find that knot. How good am I? Let's turn it around. Sometimes you can find it on the back. Find your little knot, the last part. I think that's it. It is. Good. I got it. I find it better on the back. Isn't that interesting? Find the knot where it was and pop it on the bottom of your bag. Now, it doesn't need to be there, but I can't find this one. I cannot find it. Excuse me. Where are you? Just talk amongst yourselves, guys. Find the knots. Put your two knots together, and you're putting the wrong sides together. Is that it? I truly can't find this one. How good am I? What did I do? Yeah, just talk amongst yourselves. Oh, here we go. There's one knot. There's another knot. When I say put them together, they won't be right next to each other. But one will be there and one will be on the other side. But that will be the base of your bag. All right. So it doesn't matter. I just, like in my brain, know that the knots are down the bottom and they're not going to be noticeable. The knot's not going to be noticeable. Sorry. Can't take me anywhere. So that's the bag. That's your top. That's the bottom. The insides, that's the inside of your bag, and that's the right side of your bag. So the right side of your bag should be showing, should be facing you. Yep. All right. Now what you need to do is you need to decide what color you want around the border of your bag. Now we are going to crochet the bag together using a single crochet. The thing is, I know a lot of people who do actually use a white as a border for a contrast look. Sometimes they use the other colors, the pink or the light gray, whichever. I'm going to stick to the blue, but that doesn't mean, so whatever you use as a border is the same thing you're going to use as the handles. So just be wary. If you use the white here or the cream, the pink or whatever it is, gray, you'll have to use the gray for the handle or the pink for the handle, whatever. You don't have to. It just looks a bit weird having too many different colors. It kind of looks like it clashes with the handle, yeah? And it does, because then you have to cut and add another color, right? But if you're using the white to go around, or whatever color it is, or the blue, then all you're doing is continuing for the handles. Now, there are many ways you can do your handles. You can actually do the handles where you make them, sew them, attach them, and then do a border row around them and a border row around that, which can be done. Or you can do them the way we're going to do today, where you start crocheting from here, you do your single crochet in the round all the way over to there again. Sorry, it goes all the way through to the round. Then you start your handles one way, yep. Single crochet across, start the handle that way, single crochet in the round, and then you just keep going over the handles a few rows, right? That's just what we're going to do today if we get the border and everything else done right. Now, with the handle size measurements, okay, the size of your handles is entirely up to you and who you are making your bag for. Now, I am not going to make this one for an adult, you know, for the adult size, for the simple fact that I think it does look gorgeous for, I don't know, the younger person, yeah? But it's entirely up to you. If you want to make it for you, where you put your mobile phone in there and your little purse in there, then do your long handles, and I'll talk to you about the size of that as well. The long handles that you can do will also come as a, you put it over this shoulder and your bag sits there. So you can do that as well. This is an 8-ply cotton that we used. If you used a different size cotton, 8-ply DK weight. If you used a different size cotton, focus on your handles, because when I give you an amount of the handles that I use, it might be different for you. Yeah. So if you're making it for yourself, just pop it on, have a play. If you find it's too long before you attach it, then take it undone. If you find it's too short, add a few more rounds. All right. Now I've lost all of the chat. Well, excuse me. Once again, she's lost everything. Oh, it's not too bad. Ready to go. Yes. Crochet has not rules except counting. Yes. Well, you've got to have the count right. That's the truth. The blue ones. Yes, I'll use blue. Lynn, I'm probably going to use the blue today. And are we doing it with the black, the back facing us? The front of your work is here and the front of your work is there. So we're crocheting on the front of the piece. So the insides is the wrong side. I hope that helps. Yeah. You need to leave a hole to make a bag. Don't close it all around. Oh, well, we'll know that. We're going to do that now. We're going to do that right now so everyone knows. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry. Yeah, I see what you mean. My mistake. Yes, sorry, Franca. I wasn't thinking straight. You're right. She's all over the place. I can't remember, was the right side facing, the wrong sides on the inside, and the right sides are facing you when you are working. Yeah, like really facing me right now. And I'm going to attach them with a simple single crochet. That's what we're going to do today. I would use it to, I would like line mine. We are lining ours, Cynthia. We're lining ours on the channel. We're doing a tutorial on how to line a bag. So there you go. I think the right side middle, yes. Made a bag for my niece and made the handle, then crochet to the bag. Yeah, a lot of people, look, it's up to you guys. Do you want to see the handles attached, or do you want to make the handles separately? We can do that. I don't have a problem with that. I've lost my marbles. Don't worry about marbles. You don't need them here. You're not on this channel. We don't care about marbles here. I have a confession. I bought wood handles. Actually, Christine, we have to talk about that in a minute. Good. All right. I have a set of handles here somewhere. When I find them, we're going to make a bag to suit the handles in the future. And they're like a half. There's like a round half like that. We're going to make a bag to suit that handle. Because I've never made a bag with the handles already attached. So I bought those handles years ago and I never did anything about it. We're talking, I don't know, maybe 8 years ago. I couldn't even tell you. I'd make them as I'm doing the single crochet border row. Yes. However, A lot of people do like to make them, attach them, and then do a row of single crochet around them, and that's fine too. All right, so what we're going to do, if you want to do the same as us, you have your cluster sets across, and the cluster sets are these 3 double crochets that you see right here. I'll get a nice close-up so you can see anyway. So there's the corner cluster set that we've made. Yep. The right side facing up. I thought inside out, then sew or crochet together. It's entirely up to you. If you crochet on the inside out, just remember to turn it into the right side afterwards. I like the idea of having a single crochet on the outside, and what it does is single crochet works where it pushes one side forward a little bit, so you can have your bag facing you that way. I don't know if it makes any sense, but when we do it, I'll show you. Now, you want to see, try to work it out, that you want to decide which or how much space you want in your bag. Yeah. But I think what we'll do, let's see, what shall we do? Shall we make the handle? How big do you want your handles? Or how wide apart do you want your handles? Shall we just do them one set away and one set away? Oh, it doesn't give us much room. It doesn't matter because it's going to be open anyway. So I reckon one set away, one cluster set away. So you pop your hook. There's your corner cluster set. Corner, yeah. One set over. I'll pop my hook in and then I'll show you where I am. That's, whoops. All right, let's just do it like this so you can see it. I'll pop my finger there. See that stitch? Oh, it's all blurry, sorry. You've got your corner set, then you've got this set. Pop your hook in that one right there. The first of that cluster set, the first stitch. Right there. Yep. Grab your other piece. Oh, talk amongst yourselves. And do exactly the same. But you're going opposite now. Pop in your hook. Once it's done, I'll show you there. So that's what you should have. Your first cluster set, it's actually your last cluster set, but it's the first stitch because the corners are their own set. If you think about it, they're their own set, yeah? So pop your hook in that one. Grab the color of your choice. Mine will be the blue, the blue, the blue. Let me have a drink first. Oh, she's been talking way too much. Actually, no, that doesn't work. I'm sorry. I've made a mistake. Excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves. That will make the bag way too small. It does close up. I apologize here, guys. Take it undone. Let me think. I think we pop it further over because the bag is small. And if you pop it there, it's going to be way too small. Take it all undone. Sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Same place, the same set, but pop it in the last stitch. I think that will be better. Yeah. Let's go back. It's the last stitch on both sides, and I'm starting to get itchy. It's the cotton for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to get so itchy. Just talk amongst yourselves. Oh, so itchy. Just talk amongst yourselves. Side would be better. All right, so popping your hook right there. So I've changed my mind, yeah? And the only reason is I think this bag is a little too small. Ordinarily, I pop them in that very first set, and that's how it goes. But look how small that would make the bag. It would make it too small. So we're going to pop it in the first set, but the last stitch of that first set. I hope that made sense, yeah? I confused everybody. I do apologize. Pop your yarn over your hook, pull it through, and pass your yarn forward just to lock it all into place. Give yourself a tail, enough for you to weave in later. Chain one and single cover. Oh, are you confused? Do you want me to do it again? All right, everyone stop. Everyone stop. Okay, these are your two pieces, yeah? On your first piece, pop your hook in the very last stitch of that single cluster set, yeah? I hope that helped. Then grab the back one and you're actually popping it in the last stitch of that set. So you have a corner set available. I hope that made sense, yeah? Was that better? I hope it made sense. How do I crochet a blanket together? The corners are tricky. Please help. Have an awesome weekend. Susan, well, we've done plenty of blankets on the channel. You can have a look at those. Blanket together. How do you put the squares together? Is that what you mean? We've done plenty of tutorials on the channel for that. Have a look at some of our blankets. We've got a playlist on blankets only. Have a look at that and pick some through there. And unless I know what you're talking about, I really don't know. I'm assuming you're meaning squares, yeah? Okay, there we go. We got our little tail. Pop it on your hook. Yeah, pull it through. Come on, let's go. Do a single crochet in the same stitch. No, I'm lying. Do a chain one. Excuse me. Come on, Mary, get it right. And a single crochet in the same stitch. All in that very first stitch you made. Yeah. Popping a tail at the back, I don't know, just to get it out the way. Yeah. Some people like to pop it inside the bag, which I think I'll do this time. Pop it in the bag. Yeah. And then you've got your first 3 stitches until you get to the corner. Yep, it's called Susan. If you want to look it up on my channel, when you go on my channel and you go to my main page, the first page you see is actually a granny square blanket. And that one there has the joins. Yep. Single crochet in your first stitch of your next set or your corner cluster set. Pull a loop through and single crochet 1. Single into your second one. Yeah. I don't know if you can see this. Single into your third. I think you can, because I can see it in the camera. We're very quiet now. Shh. I can hear the plane outside. Can you hear it? All right. When you get to your corner, what are you going to do? 3 single crochets into the corner. 1, 2, or shall we do 2? Let's have a look. I think we need to do 3. Let's do a third one. All into the corner. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll do 3. See how I just make this up as I go along? I don't have a clue what I'm doing here. Single crochet in the first stitch of your first set, or your first corner, second corner set, actually. But it's a first set in that round. I hope that makes sense. And that side. Second chain, Franca, I'm so confused. Chain 1 and single crochet into the stitch. What's confusing you, middle? Talk to me, hun. Talk to me, talk to me. Single into the next stitch. And single into your very next stitch. And I'll show you what you've done here, and then we'll talk to middle about how she's confused. All right, so it's your first time crocheting, right? Yeah, first time. So there you go. That's what we have done so far. We have done a single all the way around in every stitch until we got to here, and in the corner we have put 3 single crochets. I can't see where you're starting. All right, let me pretend that we haven't started on that side. We'll turn it upside down, right? In fact, this is not a good side to do it because that's got the, what do you call it, the knotted, right? So, middle, there's your corner. Let me get a close-up for you. There's your corner set right there, yeah? The set just before it, but the last stitch. I'll pop my hook in so you can see it. Is there. Does that make any sense? That's the last stitch of the set. So you've got your 1, 2, 3, and then you've got your corner 1, 2, 3 stitches there. Is that all right? Middle, can you see now, hun? That's where you need to pop your hook. Through that one, and then through the opposite side of the other piece. I hope that makes sense. Tell me if you're still struggling, and we'll do it again. I hope that worked. From the top, in the corner, second stitch from the top, not the corner one. No, Franca, you got it wrong, hun. It works. Come on, guys, stay focused. It works like that. You're starting from this last stitch of this cluster set. Not the corner one, the cluster set. All right, just the last one. Or is it the first one? No, you're not. Oh, come on, Mary. I'm confusing myself now. You're starting from the first. Oh my gosh, come on, Mary, you can do this. Let's take it undone. I've just confused myself. Oh, no, I haven't. There it is. Don't take it undone. I was right. You've got me confused, Franca. I was doing all right. You start talking. Franca, stay in the corner. Don't move. Are you crocheting, Franca, as well? Are you making the squares? I mean, are you making the bag? I hope you are, because if you're causing us grief, I'll have to come up. I'll get Marty to do it. Marty, can you do it again? Thanks. Go over and give her a smack. Marty's thinking, what? I don't go around beating people. I don't go around beating people. You'll need the last corners to create depth volume. So start from the first cluster from the corner. First cluster. Well, I think I started from the very last stitch of the second of that cluster right there. So when you open it up, your bag has got enough room for you to put your small items in. It's a small bag. It's not a very big bag here. You're giving me... Oh, as long as middle's all right. You should be okay now. Are you doing it, Franca, with us? Yeah. What I want you to do, guys, for the rest of us is single crochet in every stitch all the way down to the very next corner. Let's have a look what she said. So slip stitch, then single crochet in the same stitch. You're chaining one. Yeah, you're chaining one in there. Middle for the first thing you do. You pull the loop through and then you chain one. I'm just winging it, says Elaine. Look, it doesn't matter. Any one of those stitches closer to the corner. How's that, if that helps? You're doing the squares, but you're not doing this part yet, yeah? You're only doing the squares at the moment. Is that right? Ms. Franca? Ms. Franca? Oh, I don't know what to do with you. What are we going to do with our Franca, guys? What should we do with it? I think Marty's gone to sleep, or is he just too busy working? He's too busy making his bag. That's what it is. Have you gone to sleep, Marty? He's sleeping. Or he's in the car on his way to Franca's house. Don't miss any stitches, guys. Make sure you're putting it through both thicknesses. If it helps, like I'm doing now, separate your piece, if that helps. You don't want to miss any stitches, or you'll have a hole in your bag. Yeah, you'll have a hole in the bag. Well, mind you, there's tiny little holes in the bag already, but you don't want a hole there. Not on the sides of the bag. My son beat Marty up. Oh, poor Marty. He's gone to sleep. It must be late there. What time is it there, Franca, in the UK? Does anyone know? Is anyone from the UK? What time is it, guys? Right now, I'll tell you the time now. It is 11:09 on a Saturday morning. I'm driving around the M25 looking for Franca. I thought you went to sleep, Marty. Oh, poor Marty. Oh, it's 12:09. Is that all it is? Oh, I thought it was later than that. Oh, why did I think it was later? Oh, that's interesting. Lock your door, Franca. No, what will happen is Franca will invite him in and they'll just sit down and have cups of tea and just laugh at my expense. I mean, laugh with us. Isn't that right, Marty? You'll sit around, have cups of tea, picking on me. It's 10 past midnight, Claptrap says. Yes. Okay, thank you. Did the chain. Now do the single crochet in the same stitch. Yeah. And then single crochet until you get into the corner. Every stitch until you get into the corner. Yeah. I hope that helps so far. I'm going to stop what I'm doing. I'm not going to get to the corner yet. I want to show everybody what they should have so far. All right. So far, this is where I am. I started here, worked my way around the corner, did my 3 in the corner, and then a single in each stitch. And I'm getting to my very first corner. It's about 2 clusters away. Oh, roughly, give or take an extra stitch. Yeah. Oh, what have I done there? Oh, that's what happens when you stop. And we are going to be lining this bag. It won't be this week. It'll probably be next week on the channel. This week, because I've already planned the week, which I'll talk to you about while we're sitting here. The very first tutorial you get on Monday will be a small project I've put there. And we're not sure whether we're doing the butterfly or whether we're doing the ladybug. Oh, I don't know. Either way, we'll do one of them on the wreath. And then we'll do another one in the future when we're not having anything to do in that month. Tea or coffee, Marty, but I only have real coffee. Oh, the Italian stuff, huh? Oh, yummy. The good stuff. Who's in the corner? I'm at the corner. Oh, you're at the corner. I thought you said you're in the corner. So when you get to the corner middle, you need to put 3 single crochets in that corner. Yeah. And for everyone else, when you get to your very next corner, you're doing exactly that. Pop your 3 single crochets in that corner. 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you're at the bottom of the bag like I am, you'll come across that stitching with the knots where I've obviously messed up, but it doesn't matter. Oh, where is my stitching? Oh, no, it's on the bottom. It's there. It's there on one side. I've messed up, not on the other. Where's the other one? Mine's on the other side. Doesn't matter. But you will have come across your stitching right around now on the next 3 stitches, whatever it is. Just be careful. You know what I'll do? Just so that you can see what I'm doing, because I've messed up. I'll do it here so you can see it. Oh, I won't be able to do it now. Yeah, well, let's just do it here for everyone, because I want to show you what I did. I don't know how I messed it up, but I did. I did mess it up. Don't worry, but you don't need to worry about that. Get to the stitch with your knot, because you'll have a little knot in one of your stitches. And what will happen is that'll be really, really tight, and it'll be hard for you to get into, unless you're, you crochet loosely. All right, it's the very next stitch you come to for those of you who are doing it. Now you can decide where you want to put your hook on the opposite side or that side, in through there or in through the actual knot. It's entirely up to you, and it doesn't really matter as long as, oh, look how tight that knot is. It doesn't really matter as long as you get into either one, the stitch itself, which is actually the slip stitched area anyway, or the knot. Don't worry about that for those of you who are a little bit confused about that statement, but it's going to be a little tricky. Make sure you get in there, and make sure you only get in that one stitch, and don't, because it can look like 2. Let me show you again. This is where the knot is. I'll give you a close-up of the knot so you can have a look at it right there. That's what's going to be blurry now. Right there is where the knot is. So you can go 1, 2, and 3 in the knot, but it can look like 2 because of the slip-stitched area right there. Sorry about the blur. So it can actually almost look like 2, but you only want to get into the one stitch. Now notice how the next set of stitches are 1, 2, 3. You don't want to go 1, 2 into the slip stitch by mistake, and there's your knot there, and you go into the knot as well. Just make sure you're only going into 1. I hope that hasn't confused you. I try to make it easier. That's why this sort of stuff is better to do top down for newbies. But for anybody else who knows what I'm talking about, you'll see the knot, and you'll make sure you're careful not to go into the slip stitch and then into the knot as well. Yeah. Just be very wary about that. She's singing. Now we're in trouble. I know when everyone's working because the whole chat goes quiet. So once you've done your first set in the beginning, and then you get to your next corner, make sure you're putting 3 single crochets in every corner. Marty, milk and sugar. I'll have 1 sugar and 1/4 cup of milk. I love milk. I find it easier top off. I find it easier top off for newbies too. Yeah, top view. Yeah. I mean top down. I got what you meant. Yep. Oh, hello, Kim. We're crocheting our little squares together now, and we're making our little bag. Oh dear. I hope you haven't missed too much. If you're making it, just go back a bit. I don't even know when we started the bag, guys. I don't know when we started the single crochet round. I truly don't. I don't know. I don't know. So cute. We are putting the bag pieces together now. That's what we're doing. And then we're going to make a handle. I don't know. Do you think we'll get the handle started today? I don't know, guys. I need cake. Oh, who's making cake now? Oh my gosh. You know what? I need to learn to make cakes. I'm really good at making main meals and, big concoctions of main meals, massive meals. But when it comes to dessert, I just, it's not my thing. I'm not a dessert person. I think it's because when we grew up, when we were young, Teresa would be able to vouch for this, we didn't have dessert after dinner. We just had dinner. So we just made dinners. And we made the odd cake or biscuits. I think Josie and I, my sister and I, would make biscuits. But we didn't really make cakes at all. We weren't big cake people from memory. Teresa would vouch for that. Like we did. We had cakes on the silly season times, your New Year's Eves and your Christmases and that sort of stuff. But we really didn't eat cakes during the week. We weren't cake people. Go figure. I love a good biscuit though. I really do love a biscuit. We already know that though. Who's actually tried our Tim Tams that they're not from Australia? Mary, guess what? What am I guessing? Desserts was reversed for Sunday, reserved for Sunday. I want to say reversed. Then we had fabulous homemade cake. Oh, really? What am I guessing, Bernadine, hun? What am I guessing? What am I guessing? What are we guessing? I did, and I want more. Oh. I know you did. I found Tim Tams at my local store. Did you? Seriously, Bernadine? Oh, Tim Tammies. They're the best. But you know what I found? Sometimes they're on special, and then sometimes they're like almost double the price. Almost, I say, well, like an extra $1 or something more a pack. I'm thinking, what? The last person I sent them to, I put the price that I purchased them for, and they'll be thinking, wait a minute. You've had them cheaper before, because when you put, this is what they do now. I don't know if it's done overseas. When you send goods overseas, we have to write the price, the value of the item in the packs. So I have to write everything I've put in there. The last pack I just didn't. I just said yarn. There was way too much. It was for subscriber of the year. You should be around your last knotted area by now. I love cake, especially chocolate. Yummy. Oh, no, I'm not a big chocolate person. I like chocolate. I don't know. When it comes to cake, I'm not really big on chocolate. You know what it is? I'm not big on cakes in general. Yeah, not really. Not at all. I try to avoid cakes at parties. I like to have, what do you call it at parties? I like to have a dessert that's just like a little lolly or a chocolate on a plate rather than a cake. I don't know what have I done here. 1, 2, see, I'm messing around with that knot. I'm having troubles with the knot. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, you got to be careful. I put it in the 2 of them. See, I did what I told you not to do. Don't you love it? She doesn't even practice what she preaches. Excuse me, they're saying. Christine, Tim Tams are chocolate biscuits. Oh, who asked? This American doesn't know. Oh, Tim Tams. Oh, Christine, they are like to die for. If you win one of our surprises or giveaways, if you will, if you win one of those, I send you a pack of Tim Tams. You will get to taste them if you are a winner. What have I done? What have I done? I've lost this chat. I really have. Franca from Australia. Yeah. I was so excited to find them. Saved them for tonight, but my husband found them and they're almost gone. They're so addictive. I know, right? You can't help but one. Thank you. I've seen Tim Tams here in the USA and Cost World Market at Costco. Yeah, it's very expensive to purchase them if they're not from your country. I've noticed that. All right, in the corner, you're doing your 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going really slow today on purpose because I want everyone to catch up and be sorted out. This is where we started. We did our first corner. We got to the second corner. We've done our second corner. We got to the third corner. We did our third corner. And now we're getting to the very last corner. Make sure you don't crochet all 4 sides together, or you're going to have no gap for your bag. What have I missed? Bernadine, feel free to send your husband to the corner for that. He needs to go to the corner for eating those. So yeah, you've had them before, haven't you, Marty? I think I've sent them to you, haven't I? Did I send you one during a giveaway or something? I can't remember. Marty, I'm pretty sure I sent you some. Did I send you some, hon? I'm still on the first side. Take your time, middle. There's no rush, hun. Ooh, What have I done there? Oh, I've got it. I've got my knot there. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. I'm struggling in this stitch. Oh, it's really tight. Excuse me. You never had them? No. Haven't I sent one to you? During a giveaway? Didn't you win a giveaway once? Didn't I send you one? Oh, no, I should have. I'm pretty sure I did. Didn't I? Well, that's going to have to change. Well, she says, that's going to have to change. I'm pretty sure I did. Or maybe I didn't. I'm struggling in this stitch. Mamma mia. Oh, it's done. Well, that took forever. Hold on. Your nose is great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Marty, did I? Did you get a Tim Tam? Did you get a packet of Tim Tams from me? I'm pretty sure you did. Marty sent. Marty sent. I'm pretty sure I did. Marty, didn't I? I couldn't have forgotten you when we did a giveaway. I'm sure you've won a giveaway once. Or maybe you haven't won a giveaway. Maybe you won small prizes. They don't get Tim Tams, the small ones. I had to go outside. Tending to my, okay, yes. It's getting hot here. Autumn aircon is. I've got my aircon now too, actually. Even early this morning, I put it on. Believe it or not. You didn't send me one either. When I want to give away. If it was a small giveaway, I don't send them on the small one. But lately, I've been sending to everyone. I got a digital pattern unless you send email. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll have to fix that up for you, Marty. The only thing I know about Ozfood is don't eat them. Oh, you have to have Vegemite. No, Christine, some people don't know how to eat Vegemite. That's their problem. The way you eat Vegemite, let me explain Vegemite to you. I love Vegemite, by the way. You grab your bread, you spread it with lots of butter or margarine, a lot of it, like, you dollop a lot. And when you spread the Vegemite over the margarine, you lightly spread the margarine. Don't put a big dollop on there. This is why people think it's like a lolly or a sweet. It's not a sweet. You spread it lightly on your bread. Then you close it over, cut it in half, and you eat it the way you want. Vegemite's the best. I know, right, Yvonne? Come on, everyone. You just have to know how to spread it. Don't blob it on. It's a salty taste. It's got a lot of salt in it. So if you can't have too much salt, don't eat it. It's a lot of sodium in it. That doesn't sound bad. No. I don't like Vegemite either. I live in Oz. Promite is so much not. I don't like Promite. I've tasted that's terrible. I work with an Aussie, asked her what she missed, and the first thing she said was Tim Tams. Can't get them here. So I got her Vegemite. Oh, not everyone likes Vegemite here in Australia, but I love it. I'm not lying when I say that I had a Vegemite sandwich every day for lunch at school. I think it was in year 9 or 10. Might have been year 9. Every day I had to have it when I was at school. Like if I was sick or, for school holidays, I didn't have it. But while I was at school, every day a Vegemite sandwich. I loved it. It was a lot of sodium, but when you're young, it doesn't matter. I couldn't do it now, could I? I actually have Vegemite as a treat, as a one-off occasion, once every 3 or 4 weeks. I can't eat it every day because it's too salty. It's a shame. What have we got here? Is there Outback Steakhouse in Australia? Is there Outback Steakhouse? I think there's some sort of steakhouse. I can't remember the name of it. We don't eat out very much, so I'm not really keen on eating out much. I'm the opposite. I don't like Promite. I don't like Promite. Yep. Vegemite and cheese is lovely. Together is nice. You've had it actually, Marty, have you? Have you tried it? Oh, that would be good to know. I grew up in New Zealand and we had Marmite. Oh, I don't like Marmite. Oh, I don't like Marmite either, Lenny. Vegemite had a unique taste. You either love it or you hate it. Yes, that's true. I don't like Vegemite or Marmite. It must be the salt because I like it. Okay, yeah. It might be the sodium in it. I know there's a lot in it and you really need to appreciate that. I actually eat it like water, so I can't have it anymore. Otherwise, I'll have a heart attack. Don't you love it? Oh, she's had a heart attack. Why? Too much salt, too much Vegemite. Oh. Well, I do. I have it, and actually had one Was it yesterday or the day before? One day this week I had it. And I do like to do a Vegemite sandwich when I'm in a hurry and I haven't got time to make, you know, your lettuce and your tomatoes and your cheeses and your hams and all that jazz. I like to just do a quick Vegemite sandwich. It's quick and easy, and I rush out of the house, come back and have a coffee. This is when I need to go shopping and do things. Now, have we got to our very last corner yet? If not, I'll wait, but I'm nowhere near there yet. I've got a couple of clusters to go. Excuse me, Mary. Stop lying to everybody. She's lying now. She's lying. All right. What is the world? What in the world is Vegemite or Marmite? Oh, you don't know. Hang on. I've lost. What have I lost? We mainly have Marmite, but can get Vegemite too. Vegemite sounds like a bug-related thing to me. It's not. It does sound like one. I'll try anything once, hence me being here. Okay, that's fine, Christine. What in the world is Vegemite? Yes, we've got that. We'll talk about that in a minute. It's a yeast kind of extracty thing that you spread on your sandwich. Yeah. When I was 15, Marmite. When I was 15, Marmite ate Marmite at a friend's birthday party, and I had to run to. Oh, seriously. Oh, too much information there, Franca. They are Australia. Yes, they are in Australia. We're in Australia. Yes. I'm almost in the middle of the bottom of the bag. You take your time, middle. There's no rush. I'll show you what to do when you get to the end anyway. I'm not sure whether we'll make the handles today. It's getting really late. We have to do the, what do you call it? We have to do the live antics yet. And we still haven't decided, do we want the ladybug or not? Or do we want the butterfly? We still haven't decided. Looks like black tar. Yes, it does look like black tar, doesn't it? It does kind of look like that. I'm almost at the corner there. It needs to be spread very lightly, very thinly. That's right, very thinly. A little promite on toast with lots of avocado on top. A lot of people use avocado on it too, actually. I've heard of that as well. Well, don't you love avocado? Yummy. Ladybugs, we're saying. Butterfly. Why can't we have both? Well, in one tutorial we can't. It depends on how long it takes me to do the ladybug. Depends on how long it takes me to do the butterfly. So we could do both, but I don't know if I can get them done in one tutorial. Otherwise, it's going to be a 1 hour tutorial. When you get to that last corner, do your 3 single crochets, and we will do the next side. It's only when you're doing the next side, I'll tell you where we're at, right? That's where we first started. We did one corner, we went across, we did another corner, we went across, we did that corner right there, we went across, and we're on the very last corner. No, thicker the better. Oh, Marty, no. Green butterfly. Frank is trying to get green butterfly's attention. Birds and bees is kind of a Valentine. Excuse me with that nice word. I like that word. Ladybug. Okay. We're all saying ladybug, Christine. Very true. Yes. Ladybug, please. Oh, it's hard. All right. So we are at the end where we have that stitch there. Yeah. Right. And we're on our corner. I'm going to do it once. Then I'm going to take it undone and wait for Middle Earthians. Yeah. So I want you to go to the very first cluster and do a single crochet in that first stitch of your first cluster, yeah? And then single into your second, single into your third. That's where I am, right? Now, if you remember correctly, we went into the last stitch of that set. So we need to go into the first stitch of that to make it even. So go into the very first stitch. And I want everybody to hold it there. And we're going to wait for middle. Okay. What you should have is that. Okay. Now, if you find that this hole here is not big enough, take the whole row, undone. Start again and bring your stitch over to the first set. Maybe the middle of that first set in the corner there. if that's what you want. I'm going to leave mine like that. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot, but it's entirely up to you. But we're going to wait there for the lovely Middle Earthians. In the meantime, we are going to live antics. We're going to do live antics. Oh, this is going to take forever. We got a lot of people on. We've got 31 people on. It's going to take us forever. Have we got the time? I have your back, green butterfly. I've lost the chat. What's going on? They are brands of yeast extract. Yes, thank you. How about a Tim Tam applique? Everyone loves those. Oh, it's funny. Vegemite and Marmite is clearly get it right, in a celery stick is also lovely. A lot of people do that. A lot of people put Vegemite in their meatloaf as well, which I tried once and I felt really sick with it. I didn't like it at all. Yes, okay. All three of my little papillons have got their forever wings. Papillon in French means butterfly, hence why it's so symbolic. Okay, I gotcha. All right, so this is going to take forever. What I do for live antics is I lay a whole lot of colours down and you guys get to choose the colour combination of our very next project. Now, if we're going to do a butterfly, or if we're going to do a ladybird, ladybug, whatever you want to call it, it'll only be a few colours anyways. And you pretty much know the colours of those, so it's pretty average. There's our little hat. This always works out because I only pull one name out of a hat. But we have a lot of people on today. I'm going to call your name. Norma's not on, so we'll move Norma out the way. If you're on, Norma, let me know. Yvonne's on. We'll pop her in the hat. Yes, Yvonne's definitely on. Purple Magic. Is Purple Magic on? Is she still on? I can't remember. We'll pop it in the hat. She's not on. She doesn't get to choose. Karen. We'll put Karen in. She was having trouble with her internet, but we'll pop her in anyway. Franca, the naughty Franca. Let's pop her in. Green Butterfly. Now, I think Green Butterfly and Marty have already chosen. Mary's taking the register here, miss. Yeah, this is my one. This is mine. Sorry, guys. All right, where are we? What were we talking about? Someone said Raylene. Who's saying Raylene? What are we saying Raylene for? Raylene, Christine is on and will choose Ladybug. Okay, Christine, that's good. Jody, well, Jody, as much as I would love to pop Jody in, she actually can't go in because she's not on the live. She can't make it on the live. Kim is on. We'll pop Kim in. Yeah. In the hat. Yes. Margaret 1 is on. That's the only Margaret I've got. There's no Kiki today. No Kiki today. She'll be sadly missed. Bernadine is on. We'll pop Bernadine in the hat. So Marty can't choose. And who's the other one? Was it Franca? Was it Franca who can't choose? No, not Franca. Green Butterfly. Oh, Margaret B's here as well. We'll pop Margaret. I'll pop a second one in for Margaret B. Stephanie's not here. Let's pop Margaret's in. Oh, that's not a very big piece. We'll do Margaret. I'll do it now. Otherwise, I'll forget. I was going to say we'll do it in a minute. Oh, the pen's not working. Hello. Let's try another one. Excuse me. Margaret, talk amongst yourselves. Margaret B. Oh, that's such terrible handwriting. I hope I don't have to show you. And I've made a terrible mess. There, Margaret B. I'm not going to show you because it's such terrible handwriting. No, I think you're okay, Franca. I think it's Green Butterfly who has chosen. Has Franca done one this year? Elaine, are you on? I'll leave it there if you're not. Claptrap is on. And thank you, Green Butterfly. She can't be in it because she did choose the beanie. But she's so nice to thank. That's Anne, by the way. She's so nice to say good luck to everybody. And Christine, I think, did I say your name twice or once? Anyway, you're in. You're in. No, this one's already been done. We can't do that one. Yep. And what's the next one? Kiki's not here, sadly. Sadly, she's not here. Angela's not here. Sadly, she's not here. Middle's here. I'm going to pop Middle in. And Sherry with the SH is here. And Rachel's not. Cherry with the Kathy. She's here. Cherry with the Kathy. She's Kathy, Cherry. Corrine is not here today. Missing in action. And Dawn is not here today. And Auntie T. We're popping Auntie T in. We'll pop Auntie T in. I know she's family, but still. Linny, you're in? All right. Now, have I not mentioned your name and you're here and would like to go in the hat? What happens is, if you are new to the channel, don't know this, your name goes in the hat, the name gets pulled out, and you get to choose the color combination of our very next tutorial. And your name gets mentioned in the tutorial as well. Corrine, oh, was Corrine? Corrine wasn't here? I thought Corrine wasn't here. No. Oh, was she here? No, I don't think she was, hun. If I didn't mention your name and you want to go into the hat, please let me know. Please let me know. Oh, Pamela's just arrived. We'll put Pamela in the hat. Hi all, I'm here but half asleep. All right, Pamela, pop your name in the hat. Pamela. Oh, not Pamela. I've changed your name. Excuse me, Pamela. Corrine was, but she has a stomach bug. Oh, that's right. That's right. Do we pop her name in the hat? But if she's not able to talk. Corrine, are you still here, darling? Let's pop Pamela in the hat. Pamela's in the hat. You're very small to fit in that hat, Pamela. Will my name be going in the hat? Ginny, we didn't put it in. Let's pop it in. Ginny. Yes, do you want it in? If you have not heard your name and you want your name in the hat, please let me know. And Ginny's name is in the hat. Jan, put my name in the hat. Jan, you're right. I have not put your name in the hat. I would have mentioned it. Oh, I better stop ripping from there because that's getting into some of my writing. Let's go to the back. Oh, this is all wrecked anyway. Let's put this one in. Jan. Jan. Marty, did I put your name in the hat? I think I did. I can't remember. The only people who can't, oh no, actually I didn't because you were the first one to choose this year, weren't you? Yes. Jan, your name's in the hat. Pamela, if you're half asleep, it also means you're half awake. So pay attention. Oh, Marty. It's a very cheeky, Marty. If your name was not mentioned and you would like to go into the hat, please let me know before we call a name out. And while we're talking, let's see if I can find some colours. I haven't got any colours. Thank you. I would like to go into the hat. Ginny, your name is in there. I think I spelt your name wrong, but it's in there. I left out an N. I just looked at it and thought, oops, one N is missing. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm just going to grab some green. Or do I have some green here? Okay. Because it's going to be small, I'm going to take out all my small colours that I've been using for our projects today. Today, last week, Wednesday, whatever. Yeah, we're going to take them all out. There's green somewhere. There's this colour green. Oh, actually, I like the other green, the lighter green. Where's that? It's over there. Can you just excuse me one moment? Excuse me one moment. I'm just going to grab a green. And I'll bring the light green and the dark green. And you can decide which one you like. Which one you like. And I've lost the other green too. It doesn't matter. One green's enough. This green fell on the floor as I moved away. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. And we need a red. And we need a red. I think we're done. And if it's a ladybug, we need a black. Do I have any black? Excuse me. No black. Just, excuse me, just talk amongst yourselves again. This should have been organised before. She's so unorganised, dropping everything. All right, there's no black there. Will someone get me a black? Anyone? Anyone? You know why? Because we don't use black very much. I can see one up there. Excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves. This one's attached to something. No, it's not. There we go. It's an 8-ply as well. So it works well. Or we can also use, you can use a 4-ply or it's a 2-weight if you like. Something small to go on our reef. Did I just wreck the reef? No, I didn't. Dropping everything. What a klutz. Okay, have I missed any names? Anyone else? Have I missed anyone? Is that for your colour? For the wreath? Yes, for the ladybug or the butterfly. 34 people watching. It's very exciting. Down to 32 now. I think I'm lost, Franca. I'm in you're still on your way to Franca's. Mary has been kidnapped. Help. I'm here. I've actually got way too many colors on the table now. Way too many. So if you like, we can choose for the butterfly and choose for the ladybug. But I'd like to choose for one. We're only going to do one this week. Let me have a look at what we're doing this week. I've got yarn everywhere now. What a mess. What a mess. Okay. Monday, we were doing the small project, which is what we're doing the live antics for. Tuesday, we're making the wreath. Wednesday, we've got the live. Thursday is a beginner tutorial. Oh, maybe one of them can be that. And Friday is the vlog regarding the patchwork jumper. And it'll be all your information you will need for the jumper, specifically for the jumper, that video. It's not a vlog. It's just a video. We're not calling them vlogs anymore. Finally finished the last corner. Okay, good. Before we continue the bag, we're going to choose the color combination. We're going to do live antics, so we're going to pick out a name, and I've got to move everything because it's a disaster. Don't drop that hat. If you drop that hat, all those names will be on the floor. Let me hold it so it doesn't fall. It'll be all over the floor. I'll be very upset and cry. I've got stuff everywhere. I'll have to pick up the yarn. Sorry, guys. We'll do that in a minute. All right. Are we ready to call a name? Is anyone's name not in the hat that would like to be called before I do it? Anyone's name would like to be in the hat. I don't think there's 31 names in here, so if your name's not in here, I don't know, I can't tell. Shall I count them? We'll be here forever. And I have to go soon. Oh, I'm going to show you what to do for your handles. They're going to have to be off air anyway because you have to sit and count, and I have to sit and count, and I don't count well when I'm talking. Are we ready? Are we ready? Well done, middle. Yay, well done. 34 again. Are we ready? Any names not in the hat? I think we've got them all. It's too late to choose now, guys. Too late to tell me about it. Let's pick one up. We're done. Pop this down. Let's have a look at this name is my bad handwriting. Oh, gosh, I hope she's still here because I haven't seen her respond for a while. Purple Magic, are you in the house? Are you in the house? Look how bad this is. I need to get a pair of scissors and cut these properly and make them look nice. Purple Magic, are you here? If you're not, I have to choose somebody else. I'll have to put that there for now. Purple Magic, are you in the house? Are you still in the house? Are you still in the house? I don't know. She was in earlier, wasn't she? Anyone? Anyone? Was she? I'm pretty sure she was. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe I'm just imagining it. No, I'm sure she was in earlier. Is she still here? Doesn't matter if she's not. We can always choose her again another time. I haven't seen her today. Oh, maybe my brain said Purple was here. Oh, she wasn't. Oh, okay. No, okay. We'll choose again. You're probably right. That's why I said I don't think she was here. We'll choose again and we'll pop her name back in the hat for next week, yeah? Hope she doesn't come on right now. This one is Ginny with the bad spelling of your name. Ginny, you are our winner today. Yay, congratulations, Ginny. You get to choose a color combination of the very next project on the channel, and also your name will be mentioned in the tutorial. If you don't want your name mentioned in the tutorial, you really can't be a part of this. I should have mentioned that earlier because I will mention the name of the subscriber who gets to choose. And then that's you today, Ginny, and I've got so much yarn here now, right? And one yarn's got a little bit of dirt on it. I don't know where it came from. Just ignore it. Just ignore the dirt, yeah? And it's only because it's black that you can see it more, which is worse. And you can decide whether... Actually, you know what, Ginny? I'm going to leave the ball in your court today, wherever you are. Do you want to see a ladybug? Or do you want to see a butterfly? One of them is going to get chosen for this tutorial before you get to choose the yarn. Go on, Ginny. It's all up to you, hun. And don't stress if you choose one of them. We can always do the other one. Don't stress, yeah? So, Ginny, what do you think? Shall we do the ladybug or the butterfly? We will do either one. They'll both be done eventually. Just what you get to see first. So, Ginny, I'll show you the colours of the yarn once you tell me what you want to see. Yeah, why not? What? They have to figure out how to make a ladybug. I can make butterflies. I've done them before. Never made a ladybug. Can't be that hard. They're red, they're black. Maybe. I'll have to check them out. We've lost her. Ginny, where are you, darling? Claptrap. It's not your turn. Ginny, I will show you the colours when you tell me whether you want to see a ladybug or a butterfly. Thanks. Thank you. Can mention my name. Cool. Thank you. Do you want to see a ladybug or a butterfly? Which one, Dal? You tell me, Ginny, for that one. You're still here. Good. What would you like to see, ladybug or butterfly? She's here. She's typing away. It's hard when you're typing. Yeah, she's under pressure. We're all giving her so many questions. All you need to answer is ladybug or butterfly. Just give me one. Ladybug, please. All right. So if you want a ladybug, I'll show you the colours I have. You know what? I should just put some of the colours up with the colours of the ladybug, because you might want to add something, a little colour of your own, a little texture of your own to the ladybug. Yeah. And we're still going to do a butterfly on the channel, Linny. So was it Linny who wanted the butterfly? Don't stress. We're still doing one on the channel. Trust me. I really love the idea of it. Yeah. A little bit of grey. I don't know what else to put. What shall I put? A bit of green? You know what? I'm going to give you all the colours, and then you can show. There's a lot of colours here. What can we get rid of? I don't know. There's a lot of colours. Give me a second. And we're going to drop the camera a little bit, just a little bit. And we're going to raise all these colours. Look at all the colours. What a mess. Ginny, what colours would you like for your little ladybug? A butterfly. You want a butterfly? Oh, hun, it's up to you, doll. You tell me. Do you want a butterfly? Oh, she wants a butterfly. I thought she said ladybug. Okay, butterfly. All right. So if you want a butterfly, there's a lot of colours here. Ladybugs are only 2 colours. Well, what do you want, Ginny? If you want a butterfly, here's a lot of colours. Help me choose. There's a yellow in there somewhere. That's a lot of colours. Not many people get to choose these. Oh, we're doing butterfly, Linny. So what colours would you like? Look at all the colours. Let's get a close-up. She did say ladybug. I'm a little confused. Anyway, what do you want, Ginny? It's her choice today anyway. A ladybug on a flower. I can't do too much. We're doing one thing only, Ginny. You've got to give me one. Ladybug or a butterfly. Can't be changing now. Come on, let's go. Democracy's just been thrown out the window. Let's go. And how's that for a close-up of the colours? How's that? So you need to choose. If it's a ladybug, you need to choose the 2 colours. You know which ones they are. If it's a butterfly, you can choose up to what? 4 colours? 4 colours for a butterfly, or 2 colours for a ladybug. I think you know which colours for the ladybug. So decide which one you want and pick the colours that you like, and then we'll get on with the bag. We'll tell you exactly what to do with the bag. I'm waiting patiently. Can anyone hear crickets? I'm confused now. I just got a message on my screen from someone. Go away, leave me alone. They know I'm on my live. Stop it. What do you reckon? Whoa, we had a collapse. We've had a collapse. I've been waiting too long. Butterfly, please. More colours. Yellow. More colours? How many more colours do you need? Yellow, red, and green. All right, so let's go the yellow, the red, and the green. Now, we have 2 different types of green. Which one do you want? The darker green or the light green? I should have not given her the option. I should have just chosen green. You can get different colour ladybugs. She just said butterfly. All right, well, we're doing butterfly. Okay. Dan, I was hoping for ladybug. We're still going to do one middle, so don't stress too much. Yeah, you got your butterfly, Ginny, but are these the colours you want? Which green? Or do you want both the greens? Because you can choose up to 4 colours. Actually, both the greens would be nice, wouldn't they? Because you could do one. Oh, you could mix the. Oh, it could be nice. So, Linny, you got your butterfly, by the way. You want the 2 greens in there, Ginny? 4 colours, lilac, pink, and black. What? Ginny, stop changing it. You can only do 1 set. Stop changing your mind. These are the ones. That's it. These are the colours she's chosen. These are the ones you chose the first time, Ginny, yeah? You're stressing me out, Ginny. You're stressing me out. These are the colours, yeah? No more changing colours. The democracy is gone. Butterfly, yes, I changed my mind. Butterfly, because they have more colours. Well, these are the ones we've chosen, yeah? I'm not going to get another set of colours. This is it. I'm putting my 2 feet down, not 1 foot. The 2 feet. Ginny just wants to see me stressed. She's doing a good job. Look at that. I've got a beard. It's a very colourful beard. It's not. We'll gold up the colours again and let Ginny hold up the colours. I got you. Light green. Oh dear, I changed my mind. Sorry about that. So you want just the light green or you want both the greens? I'm just going to say light green. We're done. I'm not going to confuse myself anymore. These are the 3 colours for your butterfly. Is that correct, Ginny? Yes? No? Anyone? Can't take me anywhere. She's all over the place. She's just such a whinger. Nag, nag, nag. I think she's happy with this. You want both greens? Oh, Ginny, stop stressing me out. These are the colours. We're done. I love it. I love it. So Ginny has chosen the 2 greens, the yellow and the red. I'm not going to be able to keep a straight face now. 2 greens, the yellow and the red. That's our first butterfly. That's our first butterfly for our wreath. Now, the butterfly will come tomorrow. Tomorrow. Let's try Monday. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow, Sunday. Wake up, Mary. The butterfly will come tomorrow. Well, I said it again. I can't get it out. The butterfly will come on Monday. Come on, Mary. You can do this. This is the best part of your lives. You guys just love stressing me out, and you do a really good job of it. I'm about to leave as I have to go out soon and need to get ready. I'll see you soon, Karen. I thought I was hard work. Ginny's going to take over you, Franca. She's going to take over the hard work. All right, so Ginny has decided the 4 colours. Congratulations again, Ginny. Your name will be mentioned in the tutorial on Monday. And then what we'll do is we'll hold out that little butterfly. And on Tuesday, when we start our wreath, we can actually, on Tuesday or even the next week, we can attach the first item to the wreath, which will be the butterfly that Ginny has chosen. I have to leave shortly. I haven't eaten and I'm supposed to be on with my niece right away. Oh, okay, Middle. I want you to go and have something to eat. Do we want to leave the handles for the bag next week? Let's leave the handles for next week. We'll leave them for next week, guys. Have a good weekend. Yes, we'll leave them for next week. I think that's a really good idea. Just a quick update again. The butterfly will happen on Monday. Tuesday, we will be making the wreath for the butterfly to go on. Wednesday will be the live. Thursday will be a beginner tutorial. And Friday will be a video in reference to our patchwork jumper. Get excited, Franca. Enjoyed my first live for a while. Thanks, everyone. Oh, Wendy, hello. It's good to have you back for a while. I'll be here for a bit. How do you finish the bag? I might hold it out. Do you want to finish the bag or do you want to hold it out till next week? It's entirely up to you. And in fact, we can hold it out to Wednesday if you like. Our first butterfly, both greens and reds and yellow. Yay, that was fun choosing. It was a lot of fun. It was a bit silly. You upset me and made me cry. No, you didn't. I'm kidding. Are we going to finish off the bag? Do we want to do the handle? What say you? Hooray, see you all next week if we're all headed out. Not yet, Christine. I'm happy to finish off the bag if you like, or we can wait till Monday, next week. What do you want to do? Do you want to wait till next week? Or do you want to... Oh, I can show you what to do, but then it's a couple of rows of single crochet as well. I haven't decided how many rows. Let's do it next Saturday. I'll do the same with Wednesday's live. I'll just get them this far. But don't cast off your thread, yeah? I need the last bit after the last corner. I can give you that now. So we're going to go back and do that last corner together, you and me. Everybody else can watch if they like. All right. So we've done our 3 single crochets in our last corner. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Then you need to do 1 single crochet in that first stitch, 1 in your second stitch. I'll slow it down. And 1 in your third stitch. When you get to that third stitch middle, let me know. Yeah. But it's cute so far. We're going to put lining in it. Can't wait to put the lining in it. Yeah, it's going to be cute. Get the nice handles in. And if you want, we can always put one of those latches like we did. You're done. Then you need to just do 1 in the very next stitch. So it's the first stitch of your next cluster. Yep. And if you want, just do a little chain and pop a stitch marker in there. And meet me back on Saturday week and we'll pop the handles. I think we'll do it like that. There's no hurry to get these projects finished. This is why we do the live. On Wednesday, we're going to do exactly the same thing with our green bag. We're just going to do the border row. Yeah. And we'll hold it there. And then next Saturday week, we'll pop the handles on. And then next Wednesday week, we'll pop the handles on. And then after that, we can choose the very next project using a proper democracy. A proper democracy. In the meantime, guys, what I want you to do is focus on what we're going to be doing this week. This week's going to be an interesting week because on Friday you'll get all the information about your patchwork job. I'm very excited. So much fun choosing. I was so overexcited to get to choose the colours so that you even chose colours we didn't have. Oh, Ginny, you're funny. It made my last few minutes very happy. I love a little bit of fun, a little bit of excitement. But there you go. So we are going to be making the butterfly. Can't wait to make that. I've made so many of those before. So I just don't have any with me. It's funny, isn't it? I've done them in the past. Usually when I make them, I give them to little ones that are hanging around. They hang around, they stare at me crocheting. So I make something and then just give it to them. I just pick up a few colours. I've got a lot of scrap yarn when I'm out and about. I've got little bits of scrap yarn and people see me crocheting, and sometimes little ones stand next to me, they talk, and while they're talking I've made a little butterfly and just give it to them. Parents think I'm a little bit weird, but it doesn't matter. It's not the first time. Did I hear jumper? You did, Franca. Friday week, or Friday coming, we will be talking about our sweater, Kim. Yes, it is a jumper, a sweater, or a pullover, whatever you call it in your country. It will be 2 pieces put together in front, 2 sleeves. We are doing ribbing, so just heads up there. This will be the only thing, Franca, that I have a separate pattern just for you, only because sizing is a difference for you. But otherwise, every pattern will just be the average sizes, and they will go up on the website before they go up on the channel. This is the only one that's not going up. So you're very lucky. It is going up on the website. I don't know if I'll get it up on there before the video comes out. We'll see. We're going to be doing the video in stages anyway. We're going to be doing the fronts and the back in one tutorial. Then I'll say head off on your own. Well, I'll show you how to do the fronts and back. And then I'll say meet me back here once you've done your fronts and your back. And what will happen is you'll get your front and your back will get right up to about here. Then you'll stop. And then you're going to open up for the neck edge. All right. Yeah, so there we go. All right, guys, I'm going to head off too. I've got a lot I need to catch up on, and I've got to make the butterfly first, so you will actually see one done. Whether you see them in different colours, you'll see one done, and then I'll say, right, this is the one we're making in these colours, and you can choose the other colours if you like. Or whether I use the same colours, I haven't decided. But anyway, thank you very much for joining us today, everyone. I will see everyone on our Wednesdays live. Don't forget to join us there, where we're putting together the green one the same way we're doing the blue. Yay. Get excited. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the wonderful things that you guys already do for me. I've been Mary. This is Wow Crochet Designs, and ciao for now. Try to be good. I hope Marty's still not driving around. Bye all.